Hello my friends, and a very big welcome back to Lauren Levels Up. If you are new here, then welcome to you also. I have something for you today that is a little bit different to what I would normally do, purely because we're in slightly different circumstances at the moment. I think we will all agree the world is a bit of a scary place at the moment, so I wanted to do something a little bit more fun, a little bit more colourful, and I came up with this two-tone gold and kind of cobalt electric blue lower lash line, just as something a little bit more fun with a bit more pizzazz, as something as a bit of a pick-me-up for you guys. So without further ado, I will get straight into the tutorial, but just before I do, if you do enjoy this video, you find it useful, it's something that you found brightened your day today, please don't forget to give it a like, maybe a comment, and also subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more from me in the near future. But for now, I'm going to zoom you guys in and get straight into the tutorial. So to prep my eyes, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral, just a nice bright opaque shade that's going to completely blank out any natural pigmentation in the eyelids and allow our shadows to really pop with colour. And in this case, this does include taking it right underneath to the lower lash line as well, just to help that blue colour really stand out when we apply it later. And then as a base, I'm applying this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the gold shade, and I'm just not being very neat with this, just taking it from the inner corner right across the eyelid, but leaving the outer third of the eye free of any colour. I'm going to go ahead now with the Barry M Glitter Dust in this gold shade, and I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush to press this in exactly the same place that we applied that gold shadow to, just to really intensify the colour and make it stand out. Using Rewind from the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, this is going to go in the outer third of the eye in a C shape. I'm using a small fluffy brush to do this, and I'm just building the colour up slowly until it is probably about this dark, and I'm also taking a little bit of that into the crease as well, as you can see me doing here. This is just going to create a bit of depth and dimension to the whole eye look. Next up, I went ahead and just made sure that the transition between those two colours was seamless using that same fluffy brush. Before going ahead with a larger fluffy brush and my Urban Decay Beach Bronzer, any bronzer works for this, it's just to make sure that the transition up to the brow bone is completely seamless. And then I also took Rewind underneath the lash line a little bit further down to help our blue tone blend. And here you can see, this is the fun part, this is Madness from the Decay Vice 2 palette again, and I'm just using a small fluffy pencil brush, and I'm basically stamping that onto the entire width of the lower lash line and slightly dragging it up as well into the upper outer corner. And using those stamping motions is what is going to make the colour come out much more vibrant than if we use swiping motions. Just taking that larger fluffy brush in again and just helping to blend out the lower edge of that lower lash line. I did want to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Darkside waterproof gel liner for this, but unfortunately I couldn't find it, so I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible gel liner here, which is unfortunately not cruelty free, but it is very similar in the depth of colour. Before adding some lashes, these are the Ardell Demi Wispies, and if you would like to see from me in the future a tutorial on how I go ahead and apply my false lashes, then just let me know in the comments below and I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. And I then went ahead and blended in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara, just pulling my own lashes up into the lash band before I then use my NYX waterproof liquid liner, this is, just to completely blend in the lash band with the rest of the makeup. So just connecting it up in the inner corner of my eye and then also drawing over the lash band itself over the top, just to make sure that it completely blends in with the makeup, before adding a generous coat of that same mascara to the bottom lashes to complete the eye look. I then went ahead and cleaned up any shadow fallout from underneath my eyes, completed the rest of my makeup, and here you can just see me going back and doing little finishing touches just to make sure that everything looks perfect. And if you do want to see how I do my base, you can of course find that in any of the full face tutorials on my channel. This, my friends, is the final two-tone blue and gold look for you today. I really hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me in the near future. I do upload every Wednesday. But for now, stay safe and I will see you very soon in my next video.